Hi everyone, how we doing? How we feeling? How's it alright? I love how my voice just cracked right at the start there. It's been too long. Hello. You're gonna see your kitties this week, Sim? Aw, that's so lovely. I'm gonna scroll to the top and say hi to everyone who's typed in chat. Hi Evan, and also bye Evan. Hello, welcome to Lurk, I guess. Hi Molly, hi Blaze, hi Melody. Hiya Danny Dan, welcome to chat, my dude. Hello Claudius, hello Sudix, hello Mango, hello Zim, hello Jester. Thank you for resubbing. You got the 4 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You can finally join the stream. Well, welcome, my dude. Welcome. Have I missed anyone? If I have, shout at me. I apologize if I have. Let's ban this dude. I don't want a promotion. / ban the bot. Ban bot. Yeet the bot into void. BQ? Is that the name? Bot. Bye bye bot. Boop. Why is he set up different? I don't know, my dude. But hello, Hawk, hello. How's everyone doing? Have I missed everyone? Hi, Cucumber. Hi. Ew, bots. Exactly. Hi, Katora. Hello. We don't like bots at all. Bots are the worst. Anyway, how are we doing? How are we feeling? It's been a hot minute. I'm sorry. No streams last week. Man, guys, I gotta tell you about my last week. A thing or two happened. And woof. It's been intense. It's been really intense. Got 6 hours of sleep. Is that a good thing for you or a bad thing? 6 hours isn't usually a long time. People say like 7 to 8 hours is a good amount of time, but depending on the person, I think some people need less. But yes, there we go. How are we doing? High school's been kicking your backside. Oof. Oh dear. That happens, unfortunately, sometimes. Uni's been kicking my backside recently. But that's how it is. Hiya, Hawk. How you doing? Guys, it's a Saturday. It's Saturday. Do you all know what Saturdays mean? It means a new chapter for Hawk's book, Your Embers. Go watch it. Go read it on AO3. I've just realised my sketchbook is falling apart, so I'm slightly distracted. Oh my gosh. I'm like only a third of the way through. No, halfway through the sketchbook, it's falling apart. Oh, this is bad. Chapter 7 nearly broke you. I haven't had the time. It means everyone is focusing on one cringy moment. What happens in chapter 7 again? I'm gonna have to remind myself. I've once again got the document open right in front of me. I have constantly got it open over here. Oh, is it that one? Okay, yeah, I know what happened. Oh. That one's painful. Yep. Go read it now. I don't mind if you pop out the stream and go and read it now because I love supporting my friends and Hawk's done an amazing job with this story and I'm such hyped for this story. I love this story so much. So if you leave the stream to go read it and then come back and talk about it, do that because I want as many people to see it as possible. Anyway, actually, maybe I should post it in the Twitch again. I do that every week. Maybe I should just have like this thing that is up all the time. I should always have AO3 open as a tab. I'm opening the tabs right now. Where are my bookmarks? That's the wrong bookmark. There we go. And then we go. I'm just gonna share it in from chapter 1. You guys can navigate to the rest of it. Boop. Go read. Go do it now. Hi Alex, how you doing? But yes, we've had some Avatar: The Last Airbender updates. Guys, when the stream was starting up, like the intro song and everything, I had the absolute biggest jump scare. You have about 80 tabs open. My goodness. Most of which are fanfic. That's fair then. I can't deal with a lot of tabs. I've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 tabs open. I can close one of them because one of them is AO3 that I don't currently need. But yes, tabs, all the tabs. That is true. Depending on the project, but if it's hobbies, then yes. Does that jump scare count? I guess it does. I might get jump scared multiple times this stream though because I am the only one in the house and the cats have not been around to have dinner yet. And also it's raining outside, so I don't know. Or organized. Nice. That's fair. That's cool. I don't actually know when they're gonna come for dinner because they're gonna want dinner. It did make me jump. So here's the image, right? I'm actually gonna draw this image because this is not art stream, so why not? Give me a second. Let me just open up the iPad and everything. Right. Can you guys see now? So imagine streaming setup like I have computer here, desk here, with really uncomfortable chair. Yes, that'd be me. With like one of those rolly things, chairs, right? Mini rollies. And then on this side, I have a door going out to a balcony, right? It's a little door, it goes out to a balcony. It is pitch black outside. It is so dark, right? Hold on. I can't see a single thing out there. Nothing. That's not... Have a request for people, do not let you message in chat, you need to work on an essay. I hope people can help you do that, Zim. But yeah, pitch black outside because it's dark and all and because it's November and everything. Nothing. I can't see nothing out there. In fact, this is going even darker. It needs to be black. And bearing in mind, I haven't seen, so we're talking about one of the cats here. I haven't seen the cats in a couple hours. I know that they're outside because they aren't on any beds. So that means they're getting soaked because it's raining. Well, hello, Fernandos, my dude. You've been subscribed for 14 months. Let's go. Is that more or less than a day? 14 months? It's a little bit more than one day, yes. It is more in some ways than one day. But yeah, you're not at the Void IB? You're not a Void IB? Oh yeah, I still need to change that. I still need to change that message. I have, yeah, oops. At least an hour, yeah, you've been subscribed for at least an hour. Anyway, so I haven't seen the cats for hours. I don't know where they've been. They've obviously been hanging out, hunting, goodness knows what. I know that when they come in, they're going to be soaked, and I'm going to have to tackle them with a towel. I just get up to I'm going to regret saying this, but I get up to fill up my water bottle, and then I come back, and there is just eyes in the void, staring at me, and it's little Mylan. It's Mylan staring at me in the void. And he obviously is soaked and wants to come in. So I let him in. And he is soaked, but he runs away from me. So he's still soaked. I still haven't been able to tackle him. But flippin' heck, guys, this is a balcony. Balcony. Here. I'm on the first floor of a house. How did he get up there? They've done this a couple of times. We don't know how they get up onto the balcony. But yes, that is the jump scare story of just now. Just the eyes. In fact, they're not even white eyes. They are orange. Let's grab a tango hair and then go orange. Are they orange? Are they green? I don't know. But like, this could be some Halloween stuff, man. This could be some real spooky Halloween. There you go. Mylan. Hydrate. Oh, he's here! He heard me call him. Hi, buddy. Are you soaking? Are you soaking? You've got green eyes. I messed up. I'm gonna make the eyes green. You know when you never, like, look at people's eyes properly and you're like, wait, what? Are you okay, Mylan, buddy? Are you okay? Are you sorry? No, that's sorry. You're okay. He's okay. He's the only one who has actually had dinner, so I don't mind about him. Anyway, so yeah. For some reason I said first floor, I forgot that. Between different countries works differently. Gonna ask why balcony was on the ground. It's not on the ground, that's the thing. Like, so you got the ground floor and then you got the first floor, right? So that's the yeah, jump scare. Oh, look at the pretty color here. That's a nice color. What is that? Turquoise? Well, obviously, but oh, like it. Anyway, not a patio. No, yeah, first floor in British English, I guess, I hope. Am I being a dunce here? Am I being silly because it doesn't exist in that language? But yeah. How are we doing, guys? I've now got a cat sitting on the rug. Just a little guy. Can I just say, we have already trounced the productivity from last stream where we only started drawing about an hour in. Or we say first floor instead of ground floor despite living in the UK. Everyone else says ground floor. But grammatically, it's correct, right? That's my only concern. Whether I speak grammatically all right. You're right. He's just breathing. That's fine. How's it 13 minutes? How is it 13 minutes? I don't know. We just chat and time goes by so quickly. How have we been feeling about limited oh my god. I haven't. Yep. Yeah. Limited Life. That's what we're watching. That's how are we feeling about Secret Life. It always takes me forever. Simon did it yesterday. I love Gem and the Scots. Limited Life of course good. Sorry. Torchy owns my right. We're drawing Torchy right now. I love Torchy so flipping. Hidden layer. I love Torchy so much. Torchy's going in the animatic. Have you guys watched? What perspectives have you guys watched yet? We got a Cleo though duo. Impulse and Scott skins. I don't know how to draw them yet. I might do that today where I'm kind of like deciding on their designs because that is something that I do need to do. No way. Oh my gosh, I thought there was another cat on the balcony. It was just something patting against the window, but it's not a cat's paw. Why? Hey, dudes, you need to stop this. Stop jump scaring me like that. It's when you're alone in a house and you're like, well, it can't be another human, so is it a cat? One of 3 cats. Etho and Joel give you pain, me too. Yeah, I feel that. So the thing is, right, I watched a lot of session 2 yesterday as well in the morning. Like, I hadn't had time to watch at all. SL, I think we are. I think that's the general consensus. Makes sense. Obviously, Torchy's flame has been the same color as Tango's hair. Yeah, right? You're right? But, yes, I'm loving it. I'm sorry if I'm going to miss chat messages because there are quite a few coming in. But yeah, I watched a lot of session 2 yesterday because I just didn't have time all week to watch any session 2. And then, like before yesterday, I'd only watched Mumbo and Martin of session 2. Oh wait, I'm getting rid of way too much of this flame considering I want to put a face in it. But yeah, so I might get my session 2 and my session 3 mixed up when talking about stuff, I'm going to be honest. A lot of deaths in session 3. Oh yeah, also, spoilers, guys. Spoilers if you haven't watched yet. I know it only came out yesterday. You can't blame us if you're coming into a stream titled talking about Secret Life and then you're going to complain about spoilers. So just warning. just for warning, everyone. You know what we got to do with this? Oh, actually, we got to do this first. That's not how flames work. This is how flames work. Boop, boop, boop. I haven't drawn flames in hot minute. In a hot minute. Spoilers, there are secrets in Secret Life. Fernandos, how could you? Already seeing so many animatics? Yeah, dudes, I don't know if the animatic makers sleep. I certainly do. You're not going to be seeing one from me anytime soon. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not going to make one. I'm saying, like, I'm not going to make one while it's still airing. Right, let's do some a bit of bloom. Any of the bingo watchers out there? Because we're blooming. We're blooming. And then I do wonder if Torchy should have just, like... kind of like that. Kind of like a smiley face between the flames. How's that? Torchy! We love Torchy. Here we go. Anyway. What are we doing? Talking about... I don't know where to start. I do know where to start. And I'm going to start with some information. I have some information for you guys, you animatic lovers out there. I might have a song. Potentially I have a song for the animatic. And I haven't said definitely yet, but I'm thinking I'm gonna start planning. the animatic. Oh, I see all those. Because guys, I gotta get a head start on this, right? Don't have quite enough for a musical interlude. Oh, you can't request that song. It has been like on my brain forever though. So like if I might accidentally at some point hum it in future streams because it's been running after me. But I'm gonna very much try not to do so, but I'm also gonna hum other songs that are not the animatic. I can promise you I've had I'm Just Ken running in my brain a lot recently, and it's not I'm Just Ken, I can tell you that much. Unless we do it to I'm Just Jem, and then you've got Jem and the Scots. It's just a cover of Jem and the Scots. Impulse drumming in the background. Or are you obsessed with Battle Cry thanks to me? No, the animatic frame by frame. I think I do too. But yeah. How do we do this? You have literally had that song in your head for days. I think Hawk, though, it's only in my head because of Jem and the Scots, and it hasn't been in my head for days. It was just in my head after I watched Impulse's episode of this week, because like Scott and Impulse had new skins, and Jem was like, but I don't have anything, I'm just Jem, and Scott was like, she's just Jem. Anyway, you're late, you're not late, dude. It's still the start of the stream. We've only just started. You think you need to watch Impulse now? Impulse is a good watch because I honestly thought so. Just as like what I'm doing, right? I watched Tango first because Hawk started sending me all the spoilers on Tango, and I was like, guess I gotta watch Tango's episode. Oh well, woe is me, you know. No, as in like, yes, let's go watch Tango's episode. And so I did that, and in Tango's episode, Skiz runs up to Tango saying, Impulse SV is enemy number 1. And I'm like, what? I need to know the backstory of this. So I went and watched Impulse. And they didn't have any bad blood between them. Like, sure, Impulse betrayed Skiz's trust and made him lose a whole bunch of hearts. Hello? Mylan is just making weird noises behind you. Behind you? He's behind you, behind me. But there was no bad blood between them. Yeah, you've watched his first 2, but not his third. Only seen Green, Pearl and Martin so far. I haven't seen any of those. Like I said, I've seen Tango and I've seen Impulse. And that's it. So let me know if there's anything that I definitely need to see. I feel like a lot happened. A lot of people failed. I feel like I got a pretty good, so I'm not sure where I watched for session 2. It's kind of mushed about. I'm getting my notes out on like, because I always take notes of what were the most important things. Put the water out the way. Hold on, I missed a hydrate, didn't I? I just realized. Put the water out the way. I just missed a hydrate. You watched 10 Perspectives because yesterday was a rest day? That's good for you, my dude. Waiting for Martin to realize that the obvious symbol is a secret watcher's face. I don't know, like, they obviously know that. Okay, so, session 2? I've got a recipe for a hazelnut cake in between these notes. So, Etho and Momoa besties, everyone with the trapdoors, of course, yeah, that was the trapdoor episode. First, people failing, Martin dies, and also, the Tango and Skiz Heart Foundation, they pull through with that, don't they? Wait, did they do that this time? No, they did it this time, but they didn't do it last time, right? I'm confused, because they team up with Bigby this time. You didn't beat up his chat for the pair. People were not happy at the horses he killed at the start. Oh dear. Oh dear. I could imagine that, yep. Beat-Ups' episodes are always so long. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch Beat-Ups' perspective this time. How do I feel about the Secret Keeper and potential Watcher lore? No, Martin said that there isn't anything big lined up, but you sure headcanon's going crazy. So, here's my take on the Watchers, and it's a bit, I shouldn't really be saying anything because I included them in my animatics as well, and I'm going to do that. Oh gosh, that confused the flip out of me, hold on. But I need to find a picture. So, okay, hot take, and I have talked about this before, I'm not a fan of the Watchers and the whole Watcher lore. I like what Martin does with it, but everything outside of what Martin does with it, and like I don't really want Martin to... If Martin takes it like a lot further, then I'm not going to be hugely interested in it. I'm not going to say like, oh, I don't like Martin for doing this. Obviously not. He does, like, if he wants to tell his stories, then sure, do that. I don't have to be interested in everything that he does. But like my thought on the whole Watcher thing is I have been spoiled in a bad way with really, really badly written Watcher fics on AO3, and that's my fault for having that taint my perspective on them. but like every time, especially if the watches are in connection with Grian. Oh, I'd also like to say with this, a caveat to this, because in Hawke's fic, their watches do exist. In Hawke's Avatar The Last Airbender X Double Life fic, they do exist, but they're written so well because Hawke doesn't really know the watch lore. So like Hawke's Avatar The Last Airbender, your embers at my fingertips is like the only exception to that rule that I am currently consuming, if that makes sense. What part of Secret Life are we talking about? All of it, Tay-Tay. Your ignorance is your superpower. Wait, isn't that your ignorance is your... Oh, no, that was Doc saying your incompetence is your greatest strength, the Buttercups. So, if I symbolize Joel being flicked off the cobblestone pillar by a secret keeper because it was a secret task. So here's the thing. I'm not a fan of the Watchers. I'm not a fan of like the kind of... I mean, like I said, I'm hugely biased because this was the thumbnail to my previous animatic, right? There's like... Take this all with a pinch of salt. If it's fan theories, I'm usually just like... It's usually just an excuse to throw angst towards the players. And it's kind of like, I feel like the stories write themselves in an angsty enough way. A whole pinch, not a grain. Yeah, take it with the whole pinch of salt, like all the salt. I found out it takes about 400, I can't remember what the exact maths is, but I found out how much it takes for you. No, Mylan, you're not going out on the balcony. Mylan, he's scratching on the door. Hold on a second. Buddy, I'm going to throw you out if you do this. You're going to meow at the camera. He doesn't like being picked up. Meow. No, you're just going to sniff at the camera, right? What are you doing? Can you just either exist and be peaceful or leave? Anyway, back to topic. I don't know where I was. Watch lore is a cheap excuse to write green angst. Anyway, yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly it, Tay-Tay. That's my experience with fan-created watch lore, right? And it's kind of shifted in people making it an excuse to write Martin angst because Martin has gained popularity. And I'm not a fan of cheap angst. I like the passive watches lore, yeah. I don't like where they're super... Yeah, I don't like it where they're super involved. That's kind of my thought, right? Maybe I should write all these thoughts down and just one day actually properly address them. But I'm not gonna be going hugely into the Secret Keeper being the Watcher's lore or the Secret Keeper influencing the games. I don't think, because I'm just a little bit tired of it. And I've already seen so much of it in animatics. Like so much Watcher stuff, and I'm just already a bit, okay, well, it's not going to be original if I do it, so, you know. Wonderful to hear my boss. Okay, thanks, Jess. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah, I think I've said what I wanted to say on it. But, yeah. And the universe shifts is best Watcher fic on AO3, even though it's a bunch of green angst. Oh, if you're recommending it, I'll bookmark it, why not? I do like seeing people's recommendations. Where am I? I shouldn't have closed the AO3 tab, should I? Stuff between Martin, fingerprints. Yes! Little webbed hands. What's it called? Universe Shift and the Universe Shift. Have I read that one? I don't know. And the Universe Shifts. Hammercraft. Doop-a-doop. Let's see if I've left kudos on this. Looks like a popular one. I'll just bookmark it for later. Ba-doop-a-doop. 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 There we go. You should. What does ATUS stand for? Oh, and the universe shifts. Ignore me. I said nothing. I say nothing. It's fine. Anyway. Yeah. Fan-made stuff for the Watchers has been overly saturated, as well as what I'm saying. And it's just like there's way too much bad stuff so that the good stuff gets washed out. and it's very tiresome for a lot of people. So that's my thought on the watches. Plus to check, thank you, I'll sit up straight. And I'm probably not going to be involving like, most I'll probably do is like have a frame, because I'm already thinking about like the intro, and the intro fits perfectly with the song that I'm potentially thinking of having like a landscape intro where you've got the secret keeper, and then obviously you have the Evo sign. Well, it's kind of more abstract. Actually, hold on, it's this way, isn't it? And then it goes that way. It's that way around, isn't it? That's different to the Watcher. Have I been drawing the Watcher logo wrong all this time? But kind of like, and then buttons. Yeah, it'll lend itself really well to it's completely opposite. Okay, ignore me. I watched it like 5 minutes before the stream started. I finished Impulse's episode then, and they were all in front of it. So whenever someone fails, or you know, the intro kind of stuff, and yeah, that's fine. No, I've been drawing it right in the secret keepers. Oh, I was correct. Okay. So the way I drew it before was right? Which was this way around, right? Okay. It's fine. Boop, 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 boop. So whenever someone, you know, loses a... That's Cruise Katie, sorry. I've been screaming a lot recently. We had someone's dog in our gosh, what's it called in English? I can't remember, but like a big, like a huge. They used to be racing dogs. They're used generally as racing dogs, that breed. And there's just one in our garden. Like, never seen him before. No collar on, obviously run away from home, and I'm just like, I screamed just because it scared the life out of me. I thought it was a deer. Anyway. I was pointing and laughing every time someone failed a task. It's been hilarious. It's getting old very quickly, but yeah, it was. I was watching Impulses because he included all the fails, I think. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is really brutal. This is so brutal. So I'll have like an intro thing where it's all introduced, where Gem is introduced. Fail, fail, fail. Yep. Or Joel just screaming at them like, "You're a loser. You're the worthless. You're the worst." It's just like, Joel, okay, sure. What's my favorite series of life? My season of the life series. So I've always said Last Life, but I'm reevaluating that currently. I am currently reevaluating that because I think it might be Double Life. Just purely on the fact on how much I just obsess over Double Life. Because I do obsess a lot over Last Life, but I obsess more over Double Life. So yeah. But the angst that you can write. The angst for what? Miss Double Life? Double Life was great. That actually had some pain behind it. What had some pain behind it? That scream? I've been screaming a lot. Oh, or Joel's had some pain behind it. I feel like I need to watch Joel's episode because my goodness. What kind of episode was that? I feel like he had a bad time. Did Joel have a hard task actually? Because he died and then he failed, right? So he would have gotten -10 as well. I've just realised that he had a hard task, didn't he? The angst of everyone shouting and calling them failure as they press the fail button. Sure, Tate. You do you, my dude. That kind of goes on like the lines of bullying, which I feel real bad about and fix. Or like in real life. Anyway, just Joel gave up on his easy task because of Grian hovering. Oh my gosh, it was all Grian's fault. Oh dear. But yeah. I love how we've just got a Torchy here. We've just got Torchy. I'm having a frame. So here's like ideas for frames. I haven't really written anything down or planned anything exactly, but animatic frame ideas. And I don't know if I should be talking about this, but oh well. Nothing's set in stone yet, so it could all change, which is why I'm going to be talking about it, I guess. Green's task was really interesting. Double Life! Animatic frame. I might do this on a different layer, actually. This is where you guys get to try and... Oh, this is on a different layer. Okay, well. Animatic frame ideas. Frame ideas. So, firstly, we have the whole secret keeper. needs to be introduced, obviously. I need to be so hard to not sing the song where I'm thinking about adding this right now on stream, because that would really mess everything up. You won't know for a while until the entire animatic has been planned out. Gemma was forced to reward her task. Oh, was she? Oh gosh. Part of the task rules. Interesting. His episode was funny. Oh, I don't have time to watch beat up long episodes. So secret keeper imagery. Gem new. Add Scots. Might be a good way to introduce Gem and the Scots there. The cherry hippies. That's what I call them originally. It's always funny to have my first names for them and then go from there. The Mounders. So, this will be a really weird one. I have no idea how to do it, but I feel like this sums up session 2 beautifully. Trapdoors. Yep. Martin dies, potentially. This question of how many deaths. I mean, there's a lot of deaths. Do we want to show the first death? We usually do. But whether... Do we? Oh yeah, we do usually, actually. But whether we continue doing that, I don't know. You always preferred Last Life, but after rewatching all the series, you actually think Third Life is better and Last Life is your least favourite? Oh, interesting. Probably because Last Life was the first one you watched. I have a soft spot. I'm very biased towards Last Life because that's where I started making animatics. That's where my bias comes from. I totally accept that I have a bias. Yeah. I need to rewatch it at some point because I did genuinely really enjoy it, and maybe I need to go back on figure that out. Hard Foundation. That might be already into second. Heart Foundation. As in, they give all their hearts to everyone. Let's see how far that lasts. If they do it every session. If they do, then that will work. Did I ever do a Third Life one? Okay, I want to address this, guys. I've been getting a stupid amount of comments. Ignore my coughing. Hold on. I'm just gonna drink something. You go finish chapter 2 of your thing and send it to me when you're finished. Oh, I want to read it. So here's the thing, guys. I did when it comes to Third Life, I did some fan art when it was coming out. I was writing, it's fine. Ignore my voice. I feel fine. It's just my voice is being silly right now. So when originally Third Life came out, I was doing finals. I did not have time to make an animatic. But what I did do was a bit of fan art. And that was my very first Hermitcraft, Peeps, life series fan art. Obviously, because it was Third Life. What I did was, for Third Life, is And Then There Were None, a Third Life poem. And it's not an animatic like I usually do. And I want to address this. And maybe I'm going to clip this for later. And maybe let's just have an interesting background while I talk about this. Let's just have an interesting background. What could I make as... guys, give me an interesting background that I could use. What am I doing? I have no drawings at the moment. The poem... Actually, you know what? We could show up the drawings of the poem. Why not? The poem is also not mine, originally. The poem is from Omega the Kid, a user on Reddit. They wrote the poem. They wrote one for Last Life and Double Life as well. I don't know if I did one for Limited Life. And maybe they're doing one for Secret Life. I don't know. Where... Oh, there's drawings. Okay. So I did this poem thing. It was called And Then There Were None. It was based off of Agatha Christie's something Soldier Boys, 10 Little Soldier Boys. There's a creepy ether. There is a creepy ether. We're not going to do creepy ether. It's fine. So what I did for Third Life is I did this poem, right? Let's introduce this properly so that I can actually put this together as a clip and put it on YouTube and just send that to people whenever they ask, because I'm getting sick of getting the questions. So, this is what I did for Third Life, a year after Third Life came out, I think. 1 year ago, maybe a bit more. But while Third Life was coming out, I was writing finals, so obviously I wasn't going to do an animatic to Third Life back in the day. Now, why I often get the question whether I'm going to revisit Third Life and do an animatic to it. And I just want to say, there's two ways that I work for animatics. One way is that I just, out of nowhere, get a random idea because I'm listening to a song and it just consumes me and I have to draw it and I can't breathe until I've finished drawing it. Like what's a good example of that? The Little Lion Man animatic for the Dream SMP, for instance. That was one of those ones where I was like, oh my gosh, this idea. I mean, the youth animatic, the very, very first animatic on this channel is one of those examples, because otherwise I wouldn't have really pulled through with it. Another way of how I do animatics is that I plan them. I plan to make them. And that's what I'm doing with Secret Life now. I'm planning to do an animatic. I'm still inspired to do it, don't get me wrong. But it's a lot more planned, a lot more methodical, a lot more thought out, and it's a lot more drawn out, and it's usually results in a better quality of animatic. So, I am neither planning to do a Third Life animatic, because the planned ones I do with stuff that is current, right? I mean, Secret Life is currently happening. Limited Life was happening half a year ago when I was working on the animatic half a year ago. I like to do it because it's current, because that inspires me, because it's very recent and people are talking about it and I get a lot of ideas from that. And another thing is that there aren't actually a lot of animatics out there to it while I'm working on it, right? And because I'm working on, like, I'm thinking of maybe compositions for some Secret Life panels and stories that I want to tell. It was the same for Battle Cry, for the Limited Life animatic. I didn't want to watch really any animatics while I was making that, just out of fear that I would subconsciously steal the person's idea. Because that is something that I would literally do, like, without wanting to. I'd subconsciously think like, oh, that was a really cool moment. Oh, I'm gonna draw it like that. And that's exactly how someone else drew it. And so there are so many awesome Third Life animatics out there. And those animatics are actually, for me, what made the series. And I enjoyed it so much. I mean, I still enjoy watching animatics, but those Third Life animatics especially, I feel like are so important to that series, and I say that in a way as like I'm separated from it. I didn't make one, so I'm separated, and they're so important to me, like as an enjoyment of the series, and they're so ingrained into my brain. Like, hold on, let me just quickly go through a couple of people who have made some awesome Third Life animatics that you guys need to check out. If you want one from me, you're not going to get one. TLDR, you're not going to get a Third Life animatic from me, but you will from, like, there are awesome ones from these people. Let me just find the darn tootin' playlist. Where are you? So, you've got awesome ones from, I mean, Sweetest Honeybee. Look them up. They've done amazing Hermitcraft animatics. So cool. Kish Doodles did an amazing Third Life one. Genesis Frog. Stylistic Art did a couple on Third Life. Fantastical Rain as well. VAO, as in VYEOH, I still don't know how to pronounce their name. They did an amazing one to Third Life. Ghost Pajamas did a one to Everyone Wants to Rule the World as well. Those are just some names, like, look back on the video, that kind of thing. Ratsy also did one. Yeah, those are some people who have done awesome Third Life animatics. Check them out. Go look at them. Sweetest Honeybee inspired me so much as well. Oh yeah, their B-Dub's villain characters are so good. They are so, like, these people inspired the animatics that you see today from the Everin channel. It's because these people made animatics to the Everin channel. Let's just scroll into the next picture. It's because these people made animatics to Third Life and then also Last Life and continuing on. That's why I wanted to make animatics to these series. They inspired what I make, so go watch them. They're amazing. If I were to make a Third Life animatic, these animatics are so ingrained into my brain, I would just be copying them. I would not do a better job of it. I would not do a better job at what these pioneers did for Third Life. And I don't think I'd add anything to it. I don't think I'd add anything to the, like, anything of value to the list of amazing animatics that are already out there. Because I'd just be copying what they're already doing, because it's already just, I'd be doing it so subconsciously. I wouldn't do it on purpose. So, Crash Light, Third Life and Last Life events. Ooh, Crash Life, I'm Googling that. With K, Crash. Life? Crash Light. That's not what it is. Crash Light, Third Life. This is where Googling this. Oh my gosh, yes! Yeah, saw that. I'm gonna watch it again. Put it to my watch later. Anyway. I've got nothing more to add. I don't have the hype for the series anymore as much as I loved it. There's no hype around for it anymore for me. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm not going to do a Third Life animatic. Another reason is I haven't found a song. There's no song that inspires me. I feel like the music's a bit loud. Is the music a bit loud for you? There's not a single song on this world that I have listened to that inspires me to make an animatic to Third Life. And obviously I need a song that would inspire me, right? I need a song like, and usually these songs come with whole bunches of like the hype for the series and everything. Good evening, Koala. I'm doing alright. I'm on a rant currently why I'm going on a rant currently why I'm not going to make a Third Life animatic, because lots of people have been asking recently and I thought I should just address this in stream instead of answering everyone individually. But yeah, these are my reasons. There's no song that inspires me to make one. There's just too much distance between now and Third Life. There's no more hype for it. And there are so many awesome other animatics out there that I won't add anything creatively to it, because I will just subconsciously be copying all those people. That's the TLDR. Why I'm not going to be making anything. But I made this poem. Well, I didn't make this poem. I drew to this poem. I didn't make this poem. Omega the Kid did. And that's what you're going to get from Third Life from me. There we go! Rant over. I want to say though, like the people who have been asking, obviously good intentions, obviously being like, oh yeah, I love your stuff. What else are you making? That's totally fine. I'm not, no hard feelings towards anyone who's been asking. It's just like, I've been getting a lot of the question and it just gets a bit tiresome having to answer every time. So that is the tangent, I guess. Is there anything that I missed? I don't think so. Does that explain to everyone why I'm not going to be making a Third Life animatic? I think it does. Boop. Emperor's New Clothes by Nate Vance Battle. Red Winter Third Life animatic. Big drawing projects are like, they're so hard to finish. Completely understandable. Thanks, guys. Put your hands up if you've got a better score than Jimmy than the Ultimate Live Series quiz. I did, moi. Me. It'd be a bit sad because I've watched every perspective and I've done animatics to it. So yeah. They only watch their one perspective, so they don't actually know a lot about the series as a whole. Right, there we go. What was I doing before this? How am I doing? I'm doing alright, my dude. I'm doing fine. So the next session is Tango and Torchy, and I don't know if I'm gonna like have a torch with a face on it. Probably not. But I'm thinking, what was his score? Well, I think Jimmy said like if I'm below 50 I need to delete my channel or I need to leave the live series or something, and he did get below 50, so I don't think he's gonna be doing that. I mean, he's obviously in the next live series, what I'm saying. But I'm gonna have a frame with Tango holding a torch, and we can all. It's a nod to Torchy because I've become very parasocially attached. Torchy. Have you watched Tango's most recent Secret Life episode? Because. Oh, it's glorious. I recommend. He has an imaginary friend called Torchy. Let's make Torchy big because it's the name. Tango plus Torchy. Actually, just to stop the shippers out there, we'll do an and. Gotta imagine Tango und ja, no, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Okay, ich kann Deutsch reden. Wo ist mein Handy? Oh, ich habe keinen Wecker. Ich habe kein Handy. Wo ist mein Handy? Timer. Boop. Und ich stelle es für 1 Minute. Komm schon. Boop. Also los. Also. Sehr ruhig. Oh, Tay, tut mir leid. Sorry. Aber Tango und Torchy, einfach das Tango irgendwo in einer der Animatic-Bilder wird Tango eine Fackel halten. Das ist jetzt aber mal schwierig, so richtig rauszusprechen. Oh mein Gott. Fackel. Da muss ich aufpassen, wie ich sage. Ups. Jedenfalls. Ich möchte einfach mal so ein Reference zu Tango und Torchy haben. Das wäre cool. Impuls und Skills. Oder Impuls und Skills. Wenn ich das jetzt auf Deutsch. Oh, das ist ganz komisch, das auf Deutsch zu sagen. Och, du meine Güte, ich kann auch nicht schreiben. Impuls und Skizz. Feinde? Vielleicht? Nehme ich an. Oh, and there's it. There's the timer. The timer has a little hourglass image on it. Impul? Impul? I can't type. It's so hard speaking German and writing English. Anyway. Could I also add Lizzie, Mumbo, and Scar's camel? Oh yes, Scar and camel. That's... Why didn't I write that up? Did I not write that down? I did, but I missed it. Scar plus camel. Definitely Scar and a camel. I don't know what everyone else's thing with a camel is. Lizzie and Mumbo as well. And you saw the redeem message. Yes, I just had to speak German for a minute. Gosh, I have this messy note where I tried to write down the rules and then I gave up on trying to write down the rules because they stole his camel. Oh no. You really want Impulse and Skizz Angst? So, like, it was really weird, right? I watched Tango's perspective and Skizz ran up to Tango and said, Impulse is public enemy #1. I hate the guy. And I'm like, okay, what? Are we getting some Imp versus Skizz? Because I'm all here for it. Besties turning mortal enemies. Yes, please. You know all those enemies to lovers? Nah, I want besties to enemies, please. But they just they were so cool about it. What are we gathering ideas? We're not gathering ideas. They're just thoughts that I have had that I might make into animatic frames, potentially, maybe. Just of stuff that I've seen. Oh, also, did Jem go to the end? Did Jem go to the end? Because what? Aha! Aha! No, it didn't. Okay. But we could have a teasing thing. Just open the portal. Was that her task? Open the portal. Because someone else is going to have to go to the end. What is this? Right, this is the worst eraser in the world. I don't know why I have it. Plus portal. Hello? I'm so paranoid that there is a cat scraping out the balcony door. Her task was, and I quote, get to the end. But Molly, isn't that actually going to the end dimension, isn't it? It doesn't say get to the end portal. I'd interpret that as going to, as to the end portal. Also, hi Elizabeth, how you doing, my dude? You have no idea? Weird. I'd have interpreted, but I mean, I wouldn't have wanted to go to the end to fight the Ender Dragon, but gosh. It was open the end portal, or was that it? The end of the opposite map. Yeah, the end of yeah, exactly. That's the question, right? Because go to the end. The end of what? The end of the world. Dig down to bedrock. There you go. Yeah, it is up for interpretation, but I think that is what the task would have wanted. Anyway, I've got a whole bunch of more perspectives to watch. I feel like I've got a pretty good and broad view of what people were doing in session 2 by just watching a handful of people. I don't have the time to watch everyone. It's impossible with my weekly schedule. But I feel like this week is going to be a bit trickier with keeping up to date with everyone because I feel like everyone was there. Joel failed the water bucket clutch, could have a cool flashback with Scar and Double Life and them both being Green's soulmate. Ooh. But Joel failed it. If Joel had gotten it, that would have been... Okay. I see what you're picking up. I see what you're putting down. My metaphors are all over the place. My metaphors are all over the place today. No, yep. You know what? Maybe I should just make it my thing of just talking about metaphors, but them being only slightly off, where you still know what metaphor I'm referencing, but wait a minute, that's not right. Maybe that should just be my thing. Joel dying by fishing rod and Double Life. That's what I was initially thinking of when it was mentioned, but I see both. Joel, bucket. Because that was also on the top of a pole, so clutch. Yeah, I will say, Martin asking people about secret tasks. So I will say, I'm going to have to cut this down a huge amount because hold on, I can pull up the song right now that I'm thinking of doing the animatic to. Just don't play it. Don't play the song, Casey. Don't play the song. Don't accidentally sing the song. Where are we? That playlist. And the song is... Oh, it is longer than I thought. The song is 3 minutes long. I'm stumbling over my words. The song is only 3 minutes long, quote unquote only. And I say that because Battle Cry, let me scroll further down the playlist. Battle Cry was 40 minutes. And Running Up That Hill was like 40 minutes. So I have less time in this animatic to do stuff than I do otherwise, right? Big B gaslighting everyone. Oh yes, Big B gaslighting, yep. Because I can imagine like a really creepy image of the back rooms. But this is the question, like, does this 40 minutes? No, 4:40, 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And Running Up That Hill was 5 minutes, 40 seconds. So this one, the song is about 3 minutes. I won't give you the exact length of the song because that people might actually figure out the song if that was the case. Martin stealing Lizzie's bed. I think that's too abstract. So I can't go like in details because stuff that are referencing individual tasks that aren't particularly memorable, I can't do because there are like 17 tasks every week for how many other weeks they do it. Not gonna work. Not happening. Lizzie's poetry would be funny but not important enough. There's already so many animatics to Lizzie's poetry. I'm not going to include that because so many people have already done it. Spoilers. Spoilers? So yeah, I've got less place in this song, so I really need to cut. Scar Building Life Corp, also currently too abstract for my eyes. Maybe just have an image of the courthouse if it does get important. But I hesitate to do buildings unless they actually like have found significant importance in the story, right? Because like we got the ranch burned down. Yeah, of course the ranch is important, but yeah, I hesitate to draw drawings if they're not important. This is getting gaslit by a composter. I feel like you guys are having me on now. German Scotland and Nether. So I'm not basically, guys, I'm not looking for ideas. I'm not looking for ideas. This is just what I've thought of so far. And today we pray that Jimmy doesn't get out. Yes, today we do. Just everyone take a moment. Taking a moment to I don't know what we're praying to. What do Minecrafters pray to? The golden apple? The wither? I don't know. we just pray, and we're not praying to the Watchers. I'd like to say. In the sky, and his old mayor skin. Yes, he is, but that was an accident, I think. Canary curse is very likely to continue. It would be so epic. Sponge block. We pray to the sponge block that Jimmy's not out first. That's fair. It would be so epic. The totem. Oh, fair. Yeah, the totem would work. It would be so epic if that curse was finally broken. That would definitely be a moment in the animatic if his curse is finally broken. He's not doing well for himself though, so Martin might be at the race going, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And that would be also really cool. That would also be really cool if Martin's out first because like, oh, he won last time? Well, getting extra punished this time. So yeah, wait, what? What's going on? Someone else dies, cuts to Jimmy's wings shedding. His wing, how is that supposed to look? I'm just got this gruesome image in my brain. That could look awesome. But like, maybe like feathers falling out? Or maybe like a feather flying away from Jimmy and towards someone else? Martin or Joel? Yeah, they're not doing great. I was expecting Ether with his like hard task where he lost 10 lives and failed. I was expecting him to just die there and then that would have been an awesome moment. But just imagine like a feather floating from Jimmy to the next person who's died. It would be really cool. Yeah, it would be really cool if that feather then, if Martin is the first out and that feather flies onto Martin, like passing the baton to someone else of the canary curse. That would be awesome. Let's just hope it's not Jimmy. Yeah, that would be so cool, wouldn't it? Shedding Like you can shed antlers, you can shed fur. Would the wings just fall off? Jimmy is out first based on scientific evidence. Yes, that is true. What are the teams? Okay, what are the teams? Let's maybe write down the teams. Teams. Because I don't actually know this either. I'm confused. So the definite teams are Jem and the Scots. And those are Jem, obviously. Scott, obviously. And Scott. No, Impulse. I can't write Impulse today. Oh my gosh. Impulse. That's huge writing. Let's just make that a bit smaller because we're not going to fit everyone on here. Then we have the Mounders, which are... Oh, wait, we don't do that. Mumbo, Pearl, and B-Dubs. The Heart Foundation, the big dogs. They're the big dogs. And Joel. And Joel? just the team called Joel. Heart Foundation. Skiz. Tango. And very recently, Bigby. They've added Bigby to their ranks. In the series, yeah. Oh, is Joel part of the Mounders as well? And yeah, Jimmy and Martin. What? Oh, have they got a team name? There's just green. I'm just green. It doesn't work like that, does it? Green, Lizzie, and Scar aren't an official alliance. Are they like the ones? Oh yeah, Cleo and Etho. Have they got a name? Big Men. Big Men? Okay. I hesitantly write this down. That sounds like a name that Tommy in it would come up with. Big Dogs? Big Dogs? Big Men? Big Women? Big Fun? That's a reference. If you get that reference, then you're cool. It has Big in it. We'll just call them the Big. Wait, I think I was talking about Hawk about this. They are big dogs. Big dog house. Big fun. Reminds you of Heathers. I can't remember this is a Yogscast reference. Big dog. They need Ren to be on this team if they're big. No, Big Dog is literally Ren and Bigby's name, right? Right? The Dogman? Big Dogman. Absolutely not. Big dogs. Well, whatever. Jimmy. Martin. Honestly, guys, I was hoping for a Martin. I was hoping for a Skiz, Tango, Jimmy team up because I'm a Rancher's lover. LOL Box Boys 2.0, literally. I didn't finish it. I've literally no, I did continue it, but I decided I didn't like the composition and I haven't gotten very far in it because I have not. Yeah, I think everyone was so, because when Tango said like, oh, I wouldn't mind teaming up with my Rancher buddy again, I squealed. Especially because we've got the Playtub trio, and I want to see more Playtub streams, guys. Yeah, they are so fun in Playtub. Their vibes would be immaculate. I'm so happy when it comes to any kind. Team Timmy? No, they're the Ranchers, dude. They're the Ranchers. Who we not got? Is Joel in an alliance? Like, is Joel definitely part of the Mounders? Is that an official thing, or is that he just hangs out there? That's an important question. Also, Cleo and Etho. Do they have a team name? They're not the kind of people to have a team name. So I'm just going to call them Cletho. Cleo. Etho. You think so? You think so. Definitely. Takeout Trio. Yes. Takeout Trio. I want more Playtub streams, please. That's the A3 ship name? I don't know. Cleo and Etho. Two besties. Because I think Cleo was like, no, we're not married, we're besties. Something like that. I haven't watched their perspective since week 1 and I feel bad about it. I haven't had time. I wanted to watch Ethos the last 2 weeks. I'm going to see how I'll get back to it. The parents. Oh, I totally could have. Right, so 2 besties. How many we got? Jem, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Joel down here. He's definitely part of the Manders, right? He doesn't feel very part of the Manders. He feel like he's going to like be gone any time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then Green, Scar, and Lizzie. Loners. I'm finding it weird that they haven't joined an alliance yet. But I kind of think it's also kind of cool. I don't know. You didn't have any loners in Limited Life, and you didn't have any loners in Double Life. So it's a little bit... It's a little bit foreign. Statistically, loners don't do very well in these games. Like a duo or trio is pretty good. Joel being part of Manders is like yourself in friend groups, hovering around a group, not fully friends, but also really trying to be part of the group. Oh, bless. I feel like Joel is kind of gonna, as soon as it goes south, he's deserting. He's gone. I feel like his loyalties don't really lie there. So I find it interesting that they're going on their own. I was kind of hoping for a Green Bigby alliance just because Bigby was creeping Green out so much. I thought that would have been fun. Who do we think is winning? Jem. This, like, someone from this team, it's either Jem or Impulse. I'm calling it. I'm calling Jem or Impulse, but I'm saying Jem. Because, although Jem's not doing really well, is she actually? She's doing really badly. Kind of scared someone will perm down another person will still be on Green in this series. I mean, that's happened before. That's happened before. You really want to see an Impulse win? I'd be happy to see an Impulse win. I'd be happy to see an Etho win. I'd be happy to see a... I mean, that would be cool, but that's not happening. Jem and the Scots are like a little bit OP, I feel like. I feel like they're a little bit overpowered. Because Scott is going to be fighting to get one of his people in his team to win. So is Pearl. Green also doesn't need to win, and neither does Martin. And I don't think Martin's going to try and help Jimmy win. I think he's just going to try and... He's not really the kind of person to help the next person win. He's just going to be like, you know, that's it. Phrase that badly? Okay. If Jimmy won this one, it would just be like the biggest Uno reverse card. It would be especially funny if Martin was the first to die and Jimmy was the one to win. Like what an epic story that would be, right? Because they swap places basically. Jim and the Scots are OP. Yep. Yeah. How Scott needs a nerf? Well, the thing is, so the way a lot of people play is they're there for the fun, right? They don't take it hugely seriously. Like Joel is cracked at PvP. If he were to take it seriously, I think he could have a real shot at winning. But he just doesn't care. He's way too reckless in this entire game, right? And they don't do it for the win. They do it for the content, right? But Scott is just a very tactical person. Just can't. I totally understand that because I struggle also sometimes in games to let go of the competitive side, even if I'm not very good at it. I try to be good at games. And I sometimes struggle to kind of let go of that. I mean, Scott is still hugely entertaining, so Scott doesn't need to let go of the competitive nature that he has. Yeah, if Jimmy wanted to win, Martin is not the best person to team with. Absolutely not. I will switch, thank you. But I feel like it's just part of Scott's personality. He's very tactical. Yeah, Scott's personality is Tay, you and I are on the same wavelength. As soon as I say something, you type it in chat. Being the wrong text pack. Oh, some people having some stuff, some of the other people not having stuff. Oh, okay. Generally, he's always red. So that's not a special thing. Okay, I thought that was like a difficult task. Okay, good to know. Anyway. Oh, okay. texture pack thing. But that's just how Scott plays. I mean, like I said, Martin and Joel. I mean, Martin could have won a lot earlier if he was just on tactical. They're all really good at PvP. If they were there for just the tactics, it wouldn't be very fun. If everyone was there just to play incredibly tactical, it wouldn't be a very fun game. The fact that we have different people with different tactical approaches makes it interesting. If none of them were there to play it tactical, it would also be boring. It's good that we've got kind of like the dynamics. I love how I'm just sitting here in front of. It's a drawing stream, but I'm just talking my voice out. Symbolize green, giving Big B his heart from double life in the coding. Okay. If Ether wasn't washed up, he'd win. His personality is very tactical. Yeah. You don't see him ever winning. So back in last life, I saw him winning. I thought he had a really good chance teaming with Joel in double life. I was rooting for them in double life. I thought they were going to win. Like either those two, or I was rooting for Cleo and Martin. But since limited life, I've kind of... He was always this big enigma to me because I didn't watch him before third life, and like he was really creepy in third life, and I was terrified of him in last life. But then I started watching him in third life, but I was watching him in last life as well, and just watching the way he played just felt so tactical, and I was just like, oh, this is why this guy's a legend. Okay. He's always middle in the pack. Overall placement wise, well, at least he's not bottom of the pack. I mean, there's a bigger chance than Jimmy. Do we think this is the last season of the Life series? That's the question. If they have another idea. I don't know. They could have easily won, yeah. And they're dead, but they're Daredevils. Yeah, exactly. They don't try to win. I think people like to kind of place maybe highish, but they don't go for the win, right? They're just here for the fun. So that's, I don't know where this chat started, but yeah. If we're talking about doing some drawing, because this is a drawing stream, I do have the Gem and the Scots drawing that I started. It looks a bit different. Next season is no life. It does not exist. So I also like that they've changed the naming since limited life from like the 1, 2, 3, third life, last life, double life. That they're no longer like quote unquote limited to the number names. But so basically, guys, this is a drawing not from last. Like I started this drawing last stream, and I didn't like the perspective. I didn't like the composition. I thought it was a bit boring. Mirror life, looked at a mirror and thought that, sure, this is tablet life. Don't ask me what that is either. Guys, I haven't talked a lot today. This is rough on my voice. Goodness me. Secret life still feels really random. Well, in the concept of they've got secrets that they need to keep, I don't think it is. I mean, limited life was very random because, like you had the whole system and then there was no more system, The concept of midlife is very funny. Like a midlife crisis. Yeah, I see that. So basically what I have is I've been figuring out poses, right? I've been trying to figure out poses. We have, the idea is that we'll have Impulse here. This is Impulse. Impy. We have Gem. And we'll have Scott sat here. And Losing in Life, that would be Jimmy. Yeah. Losing in Life series. This is a series where it's your goal to be out first. Lost Life. Lost Life would be a cool name. I don't know what the concept would be, but Lost Life. Yeah. It rolls off the tongue nicely. Lost Life. What if what if you didn't know what your life was? It's AU time. What if you didn't know what your hearts were at? And you had to find it. I don't know the whole concept. I feel like that, like concept-wise, they're really branching out with Secret Life. So I feel like there could be an unending amount of stuff to do. For every section there's a new border box and only keep their inventory in hearts. Yikes. That would be really difficult. That would be so hard. No bases, no nothing. Then we'd have 3 series that begin with L. True. And you've especially got Last Life and you've got Lost Life. That would have so much confusion. Yep, that's true. It was already difficult with Limited Life. What did you miss? Not a lot, we're just chatting. Thinking about life series names. So basically, my whole idea with this, and I don't know if I'm still going to do it. Lost Life, Stuck in the End. Oh my gosh. That would suck. So I'm thinking, I had an idea where I wanted like Impulse to have bongos. Now I know this isn't the vibe of their like band, like an 80s rock band is more what they're going for. But I like the idea of an 80s hippie band. Impulse with bongos, exactly. And I like the idea with that Gem. I think when I talked about this the previous stream, that Gem could have either a flute or Gem would be lead singer. I mean, this is mainly just going off of bands that I like. I'm not saying that I listen to bands with bongos, but I like more folky bands with like not your average instruments. Flutes and violins and mandolins and banjos. Did I say that right? Mandolin? Mandarin? Mandolin. I don't know now, actually. Hold on, let me Google. Because I know a mandarin is a fruit. Mandolin? How do you write it? Mandolin? Mandolin. 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 Mandolins are cool. Gem could have a mini harp, I guess, as well. That would be really cute. But I don't plan on her having an instrument here. I plan on her doing like making flower crowns, because we need flower crowns in here, don't we? So she's making flower crowns like with her fingies. And Scott will be here, sat here with the ukulele. So those are the instruments that I have an image for. And I do wonder if I continue completely cold, just going to sketch this, or do I try line art? Good question. Folksy band. We could do Crane Art Wives animatics. Exactly. So literally, the whole vibe that I wanted for this band is, yes, they do Crane Wives covers. That's their thing. They do covers of Crane Wives songs. That's the vibe. Mini harp, that would be really cute though. If you've got a band of just 3 people and it's like a folk like band, you're gonna have to have people playing multiple instruments. Knowing how to play multiple instruments may or may not be in your Crane Wives era obsession right now. Same. I've saved so many Crane Wives songs to the animatic playlist. I mean, honestly, I feel like this is a fandom-wide thing. Ever since the Crane Wives, like the fandom just kind of took over the Crane Wives. Let's see, what have I got on the animatic playlist? Because I've added a couple recently. Oh, I've added a lot of Bastille as well. I've been listening to a lot of Bastille recently. Tongues and Teeth. I will love you like the blue ashes in a cigarette box. Oh man, this is a chaotic playlist. I don't know where anything is. Can't find it. I know I've got the Moon Will Sing on here. Moon will sing a song for me. There it is. I loved you like the dawn, part of shadows that you made, no lighter of my own. I can't find any more. Wherefore art thou? This playlist is a mess. Biggest playlist. Man, if you were to see my screen right now, you'd be getting all the stuff that you want. Everyone. And then there was Cherry's. I think Cherry is a big reason why people are having a big Crane Wives moment. Oh dear, you wear the dark girls, you wear the white color eyes. Man, I can't scroll through this playlist because otherwise I'm going to get animatic ideas that I don't have time for. Bum, 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 anyway. Bum, bum. Oh, like mini harp on the side? Maybe. Good idea. found out about the Crane Wives for the Christian's Curses animatic. I found out about them previously before that because of The Moon Will Sing. I had that on my radio and that came into my playlist very quickly because it fits beautifully for one of our OCs. That's why it's in the animatics playlist. It's an idea for an OC animatic. But then, you know, it just went further and further. Oh, Never Love an Anchor, obviously. That has to be in the animatic playlist. But yeah. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just be like, ignore the fact that Scott might exist and maybe just do some line art, yeah? You with the dark curls, you with the watercolor eyes. Yep. Dear I didn't know that's what the song was called until someone recommended it to me. I was like, I found the song! Because I wanted to do an animatic to that song, like a mini one like you saw on the Instagram everywhere. But yeah. Curses was the first song you listened to from the Crane Wives. I actually feel like it fits Hawks AU so far. Hold on, Curses. I need to get the lyrics out for Curses. Crane Wives lyrics. There's fire in my brain and oh my gosh, there's fire in my brain and I'm burning up. Is this where I do an AU animatic to Hawks AU? Is Hawk still here? I know Hawk went to go right. There's fire in my brain and I'm burning up. Oh my, keep running to the sink, but the well is dry. Oh my, every word I say is kindling, but the smoke clears when you're around. Oh my gosh, it works! Won't you stay with me, my darling, when my walls stop burning down? Ah! What? Okay, hold on. Washer, she's dust to dust, the devil's after both. Okay, I'm sending this to Hawk. I don't care if Hawk's not in stream right now. We're getting a free musical interlude. I'm in the biggest singing mood right now. I've been home alone for most of the day, and it just like means if I'm home alone for most of the day, this house echoes beautiful. I mean, you can probably hear it right now. Beautiful echoes in the stream. Usually don't want echoes in the stream, but the ceilings are really high. There are huge amounts of echoes in this house, right? And so singing in this house is fantastic. I love it. I enjoy doing it so much. All right, I'm streaming, but let's just spam Hawk. Hawk! Stop. Right, what am I typing? Curses by the Crane Wives. Works so well for the AU. Thank Twitch chat. That is all. There we go. I think I wrote Hawk Eugenius. Ashes, ashes, dust to dust. Can you imagine the echo? The echo is fantastic. The devil's after. I was belting Andress Ken earlier, and oh, it feels so cool. It feels so cool. I mean, this room here isn't one of the most echoey ones. It's already really echoey, but like the living area is just like kitchen, dining room, and living area are all just in one room, and the echoes you get there, fantastic. Anyway, guys, what are we doing? Are we drawing? Not really. You've been playing curses on the clarinet. Ooh, cool. And the smoke clears when you're around. Won't you stay with me, my darling? So I actually got myself a reference image for Impulse playing the bongos. And I didn't use it. And I feel like a silly sausage now for not using it. Because I don't know where to put his arms. Oh, you wanted to listen to Curses by the Crane Wives? Thank you, that is all. You do that, Hawk, because oh my gosh. I need to obsess with Hawk about this song for a little bit when we get onto a call again, because goodness me, it works so well. La da dee 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 dee. and the smoke clears when you're around. So I'm thinking one hand is kind of like currently up. Play like, you know, you got the excitedly squeals, yes. You love to just belt in your house, but the problem is even when you're alone, you still get stage fright and you're pretty sure you can't sing. So I feel like the cats have hearing problems now because of me. Have I shown them the cursed picture from last night? Oh, not the Twitch chat. Should I show the Twitch chat? I've showed it on the Discord. Should I give context? No, Hawk. If I give context, then that's spoilers. Hawk, what should I do? Buddy, what should I do? I'll show it. Are you guys ready? And so the story with this, I am going to give a little bit of context. Just the context that I'm giving for now. 'Tis for project, that is all. Not even that. It's not even for a project, Hawk. It's Hawk and I are exhausted on a Friday night. And we're talking about future project stuff. I guess, yeah. And should I tell them the question that I asked you? Should I tell them the question that I asked you? Because I feel like that's not too spoilery, if you get what I mean. Yes, okay. So the question that I asked Hawk, because it was a very important question, is who's taller, Etho or Tango? And Hawk was like, oh, definitely. Etho is like really tall and Tango is quite a bit shorter. And I was like, okay, perfect, wonderful, because I need this picture. This picture has to exist. And that's all the context you're getting. We had the bearded Etho as well, and so we just kind of got into that conversation, and I was like, yes, I'm making a thing. But it was about midnight. It was midnight? Yeah, it was midnight at this point. It was midnight yesterday, and I was very sleep deprived and thinking about project stuff, and I decided at some point, Etho is 196 centi and Tango is 177 centi. There you go. Oh no, creepy Etho! It's creepy Etho jump scare. So yes, that is for your context. And yeah, I'd like to say as well, I put this together and I didn't even realize that I used the bearded Etho image because I was so tired. We couldn't stop. It's so bad. It was so bad because I was supposed to be asleep, right? I was supposed to be asleep. And you've just got me giggling like an idiot. Like, Simon's next door trying to sleep, probably hearing me, and I'm just trying to be quiet. I'm just trying to keep quiet. The cat is on the bed looking at me going like, you alright, mate? And I'm just, I couldn't. But yeah, I didn't realize that I used the bearded Etho picture because firstly I was so sleep deprived and it was the first Etho picture that I saw. But I've gotten so used to seeing it. It's become so normal to me that we've just got Etho with this dad beard. So yeah. So yeah, this is Etho holding up tiny kitty Tango by the scruff. And there's a reason for this image that whether I will at the time remember to reference back to this, I don't know. I don't know. But project is all that I will say. Left for a minute and come back to see this girl's image. Thanks. You're welcome, Tay. I was just about to turn. The next cinematic is one frame used beard Etho with no context. I don't know. Beard Etho does not exist in your EU. He has something else. What's the something else, Hawk? I mean, you can't say, obviously, but I mean, are we talking about oh, duh. Okay, we're talking about what's okay. I know. I'm trying. You're worried. He does not. I will say he does not have, like, I don't know, a lizard tongue or vampire fangs or... Are you all right, Tay? Yeah. I think it's safe to say, Hawk, right, that Etho is human. Right? He's human? Is he? I feel like I'm so... If I say something wrong, I'm going to be so... Like... I'm gonna get in trouble with Hawk. I can't say any spoilers. No, it's something that makes sense. Okay. I feel like if I were to read the chapter again. I feel like I know the passage that you're referencing, and I can't remember exactly what the passage says because it's been months since I've read it. But yes, right, let's get rid of this cursed image and get back to what we were doing. Oh, yes, he's human. Okay, good to know. Is he though? He's an enigma. I always somehow manage to draw Impulse's arms way too short. I realised this today. That I am drawing that I. You know what I did also? Yeah, you go again. You go again, my dude. just thought we had to tell you about the epiphany we had. It caused more pain. Yes. Cause the pain to your readers. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this arm. Because like I said, Impulse is vulnerable bud when it comes to arms. So interesting thing that I got to do today, or that I've got to do all week actually, is I've been heading out on Saturdays every week. And I don't know if Sim's still in chat and is allowing if I could mention this, Sim, I don't know. But I've been able to go out on every Saturday for the past month and print out print batches or like physical prints of my drawings, and it's just so cool. I mean, I've offered this for a long time, but I've gotten so many amazing. If I become the new Everyone Perfect book, I'd have to consult with Simon and Dalina, and I think they'd say no. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, that's just cursed. I've been able to, like, every single weekend go out and have print orders processed and printed and sent off, and it just makes me happy that I could do that because it's so sweet of you guys. And honestly, I did not think I was gonna get that many responses because for like as a reference, I did like a little print sale thing for October, for the duration of October, because we hit 15,000 on YouTube, and the amount of awesome people that I got to be in touch with just through that, and just like the stories that I heard of people enjoying the live series, and it's just been so heartwarming. I've gotten like people who, I keep thinking there's a cat at the door. I've gotten people who like watch the live series with their family, and they've been enjoying Secret Life, and it's just so heartwarming, and I love all the stories that I hear. And I went and printed out the last batch today, so yeah, I'm gonna send them off on Monday, and I'm happy with stuff. It's really, like, I didn't think it was gonna be as crazy as it was, and that's like one of the reasons why I haven't had a lot of time for stuff recently, because I've been doing a lot of print orders. But I'm just so humbled by so many people like wanting to hang what I've done in their house, that kind of thing. And basically what I'm coming up to with this is, I didn't think this was going to happen. I didn't think this was going to be possible, but I can afford myself a new iPad now, and I'm just like, I've needed one forever, and I'm so thankful. I'm going to go look at Black Friday deals when they come out, and yeah, I'm so thankful that I'm able to, with what I produce on this iPad, continue producing on a new one for many more years to come. Yeah, just wanted to mention that as a little thank you. I don't know if anyone is in stream who has ordered the print or two. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. You guys are wonderful. And I feel like it's just the most beautiful fandom out there, because like chatting to people about the fandom, about the stuff that they watch and they love it, and the live series, and yeah, it's really lovely to be in touch with people who like the things that you do and are passionate about the same things that you are, and it's just really lovely. I can't draw arms. Impulse. How to, like, where does the arm come to? Like, just under the thing, just under the ribs. Okay, I haven't drawn for a hot minute. I'm gonna be honest. I've not been doing a lot of arting recently. I haven't had the time. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. do wonder. Actually, I might watch Martin's episode for this reason. Miss Katie not doing a lot of arting. How can this be possible? There are many reasons, actually. There are many reasons for this not being possible. Firstly, like I said, processing print orders every weekend takes a lot of time. And that's time that eats away where I'd be otherwise be doing creative stuff. That's the not uni stuff. So yeah, I don't have a lot of time outside of uni. Oh yeah, my weekend also, it was like my mum's birthday at the weekend, and I was doing a lot for that. And organising that and planning and doing stuff. So that's what do bongos look like? Hold on, struggling with bongos here. And so that's another reason. And also other creative projects. How's it going? It's going alright, my dude. How are you doing, train boy? How are you? Bongos. We are drawing Secret Life stuff. Bongo drums. Oh, there's a bongo thing. You're good, thanks. Good to hear, my dude. Okay, so they do have like a little connectificator in the middle. Okay. Boop. 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 And you could have like stickers on it. You could have the Imp and Skiz sticker on it on that, you know. Story time with me. Story time with me. We're story timing. Yeah, it's just been that kind of like, because, you know, when people have birthdays, I always make stuff for people. And it's my mum and another friend whose birthday is around this time, and it's just like, that's kind of where it takes my focus. And then I also got to start thinking about Christmas presents around this time of year. And, gosh, what the bongos are a lot more complicated than I thought they'd be. What are like some simple bongos? Has he holding them? He's like, he's got them in between his knees. He's kind of like got them stuck between his knees. That's how you play the bongos. You stuff them between your knees. Because they're the bee's knees, they're the bongo's knees. Wait, what? So yeah, I've been very busy at the moment, and also like I'm working on a project that is like, I'll say it's life series related, but not art. Does that make sense? Because that's like, I've been working on it for a long time. I've been working on it since, well, I want to say August, maybe September, beginning of August. Not an animation either, nothing to do with art, no drawing. I've been working on it since then, and it's just like so hard to just shut up about it and not talk about it. And it's taking a lot of time. You're not going to see it for a hot minute. But yeah, I'm still working on it. I won't say anything. Aloha, Dawn. How you doing? How you doing? I won't say any yes or no to anyone, but just know it's not art, but it is life series related. That's all I say to this, because otherwise I'll reveal too much. But I hope you guys like it when it does get revealed. Bongos. Bongos. You weren't going to pop in because you have things to do? Well, thank you for popping in as the time that you did. Money's on a song. But you just thought of, what did you think of? What have you thought of? You're keeping us hanging, Dawn. You're keeping us hanging. I bet you type quickly. Bongos. I'm wondering if the perspective is off. It feels a bit off. Little bit off. Kind of like that, I guess. Dawn, you're really leaving us hanging. I think that's a fair. I think it's a fair pose, right? Are we happy with that pose? I think I'm happy with that pose. For Pearl, last life relationship, double life, the breakup, limited life, the recovery, secret life healed. Aww. Sweetheart. She is such a sweetheart. I love Pearl. There are so many people that are comparing my voice to Pearl's, and I can kind of hear it, but also like English accent versus Australian accent. I mean, how long is the stream going to be? I don't know. We go until I don't want to go anymore. I might not go for too much longer though, because my voice, I don't know. Why. Maybe it's because dude, why am I even questioning this? It's because I have been singing all day. I'm a silly sausage. Well, that's why. You know what, actually? I've just realised. We've got Impulse here. I'm just about to draw him. I don't know his design. So let's just draw up. We need to mock up an Impulse design. Hold on. We need to decide what his thing's going to be. I've got no more. Back to doing real life things. Oh, real life sucks, my dude. Hope real life is bearable. Okay, let's see. Let's get a Scott and Impulse design here. Because just trying to think how. I might just grab in some pictures of their skins. Okay, I'll be right back. Might grab in some pictures of their skins. So let's look up name MC. Name MC. Name MC. Name MC for you and me. Name MC. Do 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 do. I mean, obviously, I'm working on a song. Listen to my song skills. Oh my gosh. It should be. It should be. I can't remember what I said. Hope. Real life treats you well, my dude. Gem is the only one without a matching skin. I do wonder if Gem will get a matching skin. I'm hesitant to draw anyone right now because skin changes happen. So I'm not set on anyone's design yet. I don't know how I'm going to draw Martin yet because I'm not a huge fan of his like pre-limited life design. I liked how he looked in limited life, but yeah. Can I draw Etho? You can draw Etho? I can draw Etho. I am capable of drawing Etho. What I'm going to do is I'm actually thinking of, gosh, what is Major 1995? Hold on. Major 1995. Okay. Brain. Oh, aha! He'll never change skin. Oh, yes, I can draw Etho. Yes, true. Yeah, I was burnt real bad by... Why in the world has Scott got off whip skin? Where is he wearing his... Why is he wearing gem skin? Okay, whatever. Let's just get some screenshots. Oh, he's got... Oh, he's got big flipping silver earrings. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's just screenshot these. Oh, my iPad is not doing well on the charge front. Need to make sure that... Okay, so it's all see-through. Oh, dude, he's got like a shoulderless t-shirt. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so it's Major 1995 and Impulse. I'm actually kind of happy that Impulse changed his skin because I didn't quite know how I wanted to draw. I didn't quite know how I wanted to draw his character. For goodness sake, click on the wrong things. How I wanted to draw his character, and oh my gosh, he's got the earrings as well. Didn't know how I wanted to draw. He's got an eye tattoo on his arm. Okay, hold on. We're gonna analyze these skins once I've got the images in. Because goodness me, he's got streaks of yellow dyed hair. I'm not gonna be doing the complete rock band look. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do like a mix that kind of feels like it fits in the world. Yo, his boots look so cool. I've just realized. Okay, the back's really boring. Cool. Okay. So we'll figure out what to do with them. We'll figure out. Need to get back to watching live series. I shall be doing that after the stream as well. Right, let's insert all of these dudes. Do we have an image where we have a Scott and... Oh, we do actually have a Scott and Impulse picture from Battle Cry. Don't think I'm going to use that though. Insert a photo. I'm gonna basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw over drawings of them that I already have with new outfit and potentially new design elements. I'm just going to insert all these pictures first because we've got to do that first. Boop. And insert Scott's. I've done like a back and front screenshot, so we've got a whole bunch of screenshots here that we're gonna stare at and look at in detail. I always like I'm not much of a skin artist, but I can always appreciate all the little designs that people do. I mean, considering it's just a pixelated, it's just a pixelated character. There's not a lot you can do in just a few pixels. But what people end up doing is just so creative. I love it. Right, let's try and find a picture of I need to find the right folder though. Okay, I found a picture of Impulse and Scott at some point in proceedings, which is just a standing shot of them. Oh, I think I know a good one for Impulse. Hold on. If I can... Is that gonna work? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll draw over that one for Impy. And then we'll find a Scott one. Bear with me, guys, while I scroll through all my reference pictures. And then let's just find a good picture of Scott. I mean, that is a good picture, but like, I don't actually like the drawing, so I don't want to stare at that drawing. I've got a lot of action poses for Scott, but like, I don't really want an action pose. Do I have? Oh, hello. I'm a silly sausage. I could just use that one. Cool. Wonderful. Fantastic. Glorious. Okay. We're back in just a second, guys. Back in just a second. Once I've made these look aesthetic. There we go. Okay. Back to thing. Just came from Cherry's stream. Oh, was it a lovely stream with Cherry? See, there's some Secret Life fan art being done. There is. We are figuring out Scott and Impulse's new designs. Random question, Miss Katie, sir. Do you play Stardew Valley? And if so, you would love if I were to play it on stream sometime. I have played it on stream sometime. I actually have a stream world of Stardew Valley. I don't play it very often because I usually... Like, Stardew Valley is one of those things where I want to stream, but I don't know what to stream. And I just, like, don't have the mental capacity to draw. But I still want to stream. That's usually what I do when it's Stardew. And usually I make sure that there's other people who have time to play. Because we've got Sam, Glider, and Zim who are on that world. How are you not told about this? I haven't played it on a hot minute. If you want to see the VODs, they're on Katie Rowe VODs on YouTube. But yeah, that's it. They exist. I think I upload the VODs. Not all of them though. But what if Dew Star Valley? What's Dew Star Valley? Is that a knockoff? You would love to? That's the thing, Koala. I'm really annoyed with this because I thought it was just like a max of 4 players at the same time, right? But it's a max of 4 players in one world. So I started off a world and we have Sam, Glider, and Zim join, but no one else can join. I just slipped on. Okay. Yeah, so there's sadly no one else can join. I thought I would be able to play with like anyone who just wanted to hop on it, but that doesn't work, which is a shame because I wanted to like whoever fancied hanging out on the farm for that to work, but it only now works if Zim, Glider, or Sam hop on. So oh well, I'm sorry. I didn't want that to be the case. Max of 8 one. And also fun is Max of 8 once 1.6 comes out. I don't know these games. No heard of these games. You tapped off for a second and saw Skiz's arm there. Hello, Skiz's arm. Someone got terrified of it? Just there? What? Okay. The new 1.16 update. Oh, it's in the new Stardew Valley update. Oh, that'd be cool. That would be really cool. What's on plan for their new design? We're trying to figure that out, my dude. We're trying to figure that out. So let's just look at their skins first. We have, I'm going to write down stuff. We have face paint. Well, I'm not going to do face paint, I don't think. Maybe we'll do face paint, I don't know. But it's not going to be like someone threw a bucket over Impulse's face. Face paint. Studs. Tattoo. Torn jeans. Like, look at these shoes though. I love these shoes. I think we can do the torn jeans. Torn jeans. I like the jacket. I'm definitely going for the jacket idea. And I like the sleeveless jacket. That looks like a broken heart. Really easy change files will allow theoretically as many players as you want. I think Concerned Ape did 16 playthrough once. Really? if I might look into that then, because I just kind of want more people. I don't like, if Zim, Glider and Sam can't make it for a stream, then it's just me on Stardew Valley. And I think it's a lot more fun if you're just hanging out with other people on Stardew. I mean, we're usually doing our own things, but you can get a lot more progress done if there's more people. I find Stardew really slow if you're just alone. Slow progress. Am I missing anything? Awesome boots. Big boots. Right. Dyed hair. Don't think I'll do... I'm not going to do the whole punk thing. Stardew Valley, everyone in chat. Yes, let's go. Jacket is like a biker's one. I'm kind of thinking maybe. Don't know if it's leather. I don't really think about materials when it comes to drawing outfits. So, yeah. Not much going on in the back. I'm sure in the back, like, you could do a G and then, like, maybe and or plus Scott at the back, something like that. But that's design that I don't want to do. The Bad Boys had a design on the back of their leather jackets, and I was like, nope, not doing that. So, okay. Scott is not getting face paint, he's getting blue eyelashes. Because why not? See-through jacket. I think that's like the most important thing. Sea, like sea ocean, see-through. I'm still on the Mean Girls. Jacket. We have, I think everything else is fairly similar. We have chain thingies. I never understand these parts. And we have this shoulderless t-shirt. Or shoulderless shirt. Shoulderless shirt. Okay. I still want to do like the sparkly things around Scott's hair. So I know they're a punk band, right? At least that's not necessarily a punk band, like a rock band. And that's not the aesthetics that I was necessarily going for. So like in my brain of thoughts, because they are the cottagecore cherry blossom peeps, I was going for the hippie side of things, right? Are tractors in it, or kind of just like Minecraft farming? Not necessarily tractors, I don't think. It's like, it really reminds me, if like vibe-wise, it reminds me of Animal Crossing when I play it. I really enjoy it. It's just the chillest game in the world. It's 8-bit as well, and like imagine, I don't know games very well, most games. But yeah, basically, I guess. Right, let's add a new layer. Let's also insert all these together. Let's see. Do we keep the hair as it is? It's a lot of fun, it's really nice. I think Scott's hair works. I think Scott's hair we can keep. I do like how I draw Scott's hair. It's very particular, and I don't think I've changed it most of the time. Don't like Animal Crossing, you don't know why? Yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I grew up on it. It was like my comfort game. I only had Wild World and Let's Go to the City on the DS and Wii respectively, but I loved them so much. And I did not get Animal Crossing, was it New Horizons? Because I knew it would consume my life. I had to not do that. Yeah, it's kind of a mix between Minecraft and Animal Crossing, actually. Yeah, it's a really nice one. You do get annoyed if you die in the mines, yes. Oh gosh, all the stuff that I've lost. So the question is, do I shave the side of Impulse's head? I always think that looks really bad. Still put cherry blossoms in the design. I kind of want to sometimes, I'm going to be honest. Do I shave the sides of Impulse's head? I find it always looks really bad. People who... nothing against people who do that, who have like haircuts like that. I just don't particularly style-wise find that it looks very good. on most people. I'm trying to be very diplomatic here so that I don't insult anyone. I think it's one of those things where it's like you look back and you think like, okay, why did we have haircuts like that? It's one of those, I feel like, got me like that. A shaved side, just a bit of hair is poking through. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna have his hair like it is normally because I actually like how his hair is. Right, brown but a few dots. Please don't. I'm just gonna have it how it is. It's fine. Okay. What we could do, we could include the Gary yellow face paint. It looks green here. I'm not gonna do this, take this color. This color is a little more yellowish and maybe go a little even less yellow. What I could do is have like little dots. Like you often see people have makeup wise, face paint wise. It's just really bad coloring because that's almost exactly his skin color. Make it darker. So with Scott, I'm thinking Scott could have, because Scott is fabulous, could literally just have like, I'm imagining he's got blue eyeliner on, so we could literally just kind of like have kind of bits like this. Because I think that would work with him. Really going after those mermaid vibes. Like after the mermaid season. The shave size and the tiny hide ponytail never sat right with me. I like what they call a man bun. I like the ponytail, like the small ponytail up top, but I don't like it in combination with the shaved sides. I just think the shaved sides look very strange. It's like the opposite of monks. Slay Scott, exactly. So Scott would have, let's just do some, let's just pretend that his top is see-through here. We're gonna have to be drawing over this generally. So here we have, imagine Scott topless. Did not think that was gonna be a sentence I would ever say. Don't quote me, please. It's fine. It's fine, we need to do this, guys, it's fine. We just, yep. Clip it. No, hi Ivan. How you doing, my dude? No clip. No clip, please. We've got a lot less green design on Scott here. We usually have a lot more of the greenish designing. I just realised I took like the worst, a colour pick from the worst area on Scott. Let's redo that. That's better. That's more akin to his skin tone. And then we can draw the t-shirt, which is underneath, kind of over that. And then figure out like the jacket on that. I promise I'm good at art, this works. Reminds you of clip you wanted to clip on Vern's stream. Vern is always saying suspicious stuff. That's like not uncommon, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Right. So under that we have, I don't actually have, I'll do this. So underneath we have, oh, you know, this is confirmation. I've been doing it wrong all this time. Quoted in the book. Sorry, not sorry. No. Bye-bye, train boy. Oh. All this time, he's had a heart on his top. All this flipping time, it has been a heart. I'm sad. I am very sad. I always thought it was a stripe, but now I know it's a heart. Thank you for telling us, Scott. I'm gonna ignore. No, I can't ignore because it would go around the back as well. Scott. Why? It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's alright. It's not that bad. So he's got a heart on his top. That's fine. It's only a heart in the life series? Oh, and it's stripes everywhere else or what? Oh, really? It's stripes everywhere else? This is where I go on to... Oh, I closed the name and see tab. Why? Well, right, so this is where we come to. This shoulder... I'm doing this wrong. So, hold on. This is the top. The top goes through here. And on this shoulder, it kind of goes up. And the shoulder is not visible. And it doesn't go down particularly far. So that's what we do. And on this side, it goes over, but it goes even less far. It's like one of those asymmetrical shirts that is really cool. Striped normally. I'm very tempted to just do it striped, like only the front though. Okay. And it's kind of like, okay, so hold on. It kind of has like a swoop that goes in like that. Okay. It's one of those trendy shirts that trendy people wear. Because I'm totally knowledgeable in fashion and hip with the kids. That is me. I know what cool stuff looks like. I don't walk around like an 18th century grandma. Totally not me. Okay. This is a weird thing. This is, yep. Let's draw the thing over top. I'm gonna grab this color, I think. I'm gonna do it on a different layer, and I'm gonna do like an add layer or something, or screen, or what could I do? Overlay? No. Soft light? We'll figure it out. We'll first draw over, and then we'll figure out the thing. So this is just gonna be his normal shirt. Right? Yeah. It's a shirt. Wonderful. This is where we draw over the atrocities that we have committed to this poor gentleman. And it goes pretty far down. I'd say further down than the other one. And actually, probably the same. I'm just drawing it further down. Your sister is not trendy? Who needs to be trendy? As long as you enjoy what you wear, you don't need to wear what everyone else is wearing. Who cares? I myself am a big lover of wool skirts and big jumpers and pirate shirts. I bought myself a pirate shirt the other day. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Like I said, I look like an 18th century grandma. I look like I could belong on Pirates of the Caribbean. Or like a Victorian teacher. So very not trendy, not hip with the kids, I'll tell you that much. But it's whatever I like to wear and whatever I feel comfortable in. These are awful, awful, awful overlays. Yikes. Not multiply. Okay, what we're going to do in that case is we're going to just lower the opacity on this. So that's it from full opacity. What, 70? It's been maybe a bit much. 65? 60? 60? I'm just looking at the colours that Scott has. I mean, this will also have shading and everything. Style is non-existent. Who needs style? My mum... Hi Void, how you doing? My mum has always said I have a very classic style, and I think that really like holds that kind of describes it really well. It's just like whatever I wear is something that is pretty timeless, and I'm a big fan of keeping clothes forever. Like half my wardrobe is inherited. I'd say more than half my wardrobe is inherited. Like 80% of my wardrobe is inherited, and I do not go clothes shopping almost ever, and I probably buy like maybe 2 items of clothing every year, and when I do, I buy good quality so that I have them for years and years and years and years. So yeah, that's I am so against fast fashion. I refuse to participate in it unless like I'm buying knickers or something, because they don't need to last centuries. But like I will buy really good quality stuff. It'll be expensive, but I will buy really good quality stuff, and then I will keep it forever. I've got Converse that I have for 11 years, and I plan to repaint them and maybe sew stuff into them and upcycle them. Like a lot of my wardrobe is from the 80s from my mum. I inherit a lot of clothes from Zimon as well. Yeah. I have so many clothes that aren't actually mine. Perks being the youngest sibling and nearly the same height as your mum is always get hand-me-downs. Yep. I same. Literally. My mum sometimes goes through a wardrobe like, I've got too much. You want this? I'm like, yes, give me. I've got so many cool shirts from her. And my mum was also the same, like, loves classic clothing that you can always wear, loves quality clothing that you can keep for years and years and years. So, like, I'm just like, yeah, she wore this in the 70s, 80s. I will wear it now. Okay, maybe not the 70s, maybe the 80s. But yeah, exactly. Speaking of the 80s, let's continue with this rock band. Let's give this guy some line art. I'm thinking I am still going to give him the... Oh, hello, wrong layer. I'm still going to give him the, like, same shape as he always had. I kind of want to keep the silhouette as it was. I don't quite know how to do it. Because, like, oh gosh, see-through stuff is just always a pain, isn't it? Because you never really know. This is fine. I'm fine. I'm just figuring stuff out. Don't mind me. Okay. Scott's trousers and everything is very similar otherwise. He's got a big belt. Big belt. Big belt. Oh, also the earrings. We want to give him earrings. Do we do the earrings? I don't like the silver colours. I feel like if we were to give Scott earrings, they wouldn't be like big and bulky like they look like on them. Okay, sure, they're 1 pixel. I feel like if we were to give Scott earrings, they'd kind of be dangling. And then you could have like maybe a little heart on the bottom there, depending on his Life Series colour. I'm doing a really bad job at kind of showing what this looks like. But the question is that too detailed for most drawings? Like it could be like a little chain that kind of goes. And then a little heart. Silver heart on a chain? Like around his neck? Or on the earring? I'm thinking because Scott does like changing his skin colours when he changes life. So I'm thinking he could have a little... We could have a little flower. Scott would be the most fabulous drag queen at the end of the season. He honestly, his skins look more and more fabulous. Flower? Okay. As time goes on. And I'm all here for it. But like, what kind of flower is the question? Like cherry blossom, right? What do cherry blossoms look like? You could have a flower on his top. I don't want to make it too big where it's like comically large. I'll leave it as a heart for now and just kind of like put a pin in it because I don't want it to look too big and bulky, but also not too small with too many details, if you get what I mean. So move on to Impulse. I'm glad I don't have to draw all the coral for Scott this time. Also with Scott, I want to continue with glowy thing around his hair. And I'm thinking he's got a flower crown that glows now. He's got a flower crown that glows. But drawing that now, yeah. Actually, we could do, you know. We could do, because I have flower brushes. Flower gleam and glow. Let your power shine. Make the clock reverse. Bring back what once was mine. Heal what has been lost. Change the fate of time. Make the clock reverse. Bring back what once was mine. What once was mine. Okay, like that, kind of. There we go. Yes, I'm in a singing mood today. And then we colour it in, all like either pink or green, or flowers would look really weird if they were green, wouldn't they? Maybe we'll make them pink when he's green, but then yellow and then red. I know that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. Hey, that rhymed. And the question is this too much flower husbands? Does this lean too much on the flower husbands, or has Scott just left that in a past life and is being like, yeah, now I'm a flower hippie? I kind of want to lean more into the hippie things, I'm gonna be honest. Make a cover and put it over a sad flower husband's IMV. Literally, it would just be like, the cover would be like, wait. Where's the drawing? Where's the art? Find the art. Show the art. That's how this works. It would literally just, I have been thinking about reusing old art and just making, like little, you know, not meme videos, but you know, songs like "You Wear the Dark Curls" is one of those things that just runs through the internet with art. But like, if I were to do the flower gleam and glow, let your power shine, and at some point like make the clock reverse, bring back what once was mine, what once was mine, or what you could have. Do I still have this drawing? I don't know if I still have it. I don't know if I still have this drawing. Is this still on my iPad? I don't think so. Potentially it is. Oh no, it is! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I found that. And 600 pictures I have on my iPad. Heal what has been lost. Change fate's design. Make the clock reverse. Bring back what once was mine. What once was mine. Flower husband's angst. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, flippin' heck. Am I too loud, Mylan? He started scratching on the window again. Give me a sec. Daddy, you were being so peaceful for so long. You can't go out there. You can go downstairs and outside. You go out there. That's the mountain. I know, it's the mountain. I think he just wants a bit of loving. We all just want a bit of loving, don't we? Evil Scott. Ooh. Scott makes such a good evil character. Bring back what once was mine. But yeah, I enjoy the drawing part much more than I enjoy the edit. And don't mind me, by the way, I'm stood up stroking a cat right now. So he stopped scratching at the door. But sorry about the audio. But I much prefer the drawing process. I'm not much of an editor. If people want to take my art and make edits of it, go for it, as long as you're obviously tagging the ever and stuff in the stuff that you're doing and like send it to me so I can see it. But yeah, I'm not much of an editing fan. I am more of a drawing fan. The editing is just a means to an end. Can't choose between me and her. I won't be mad if you go see Bryn. You can go support Bryn. So if you're trying to work on a new art project but end up redoing something old because of inspiration, I feel that so hard. I have wondered if I ever want to redraw any animatic frames, and with the... Oh, Mylan, are you okay? Oh. Oh. You don't like being picked up much, do you? Oh, we're getting little meows. Can you guys hear that? Getting little meows being picked up? Oh. Buddy, can you stop scratching on the thing? Are you going to stop scratching on the door so I can put you down and get back to the stream? Because that would be nice. You were so happy for so long. You were so happily sitting behind me for almost 2 hours. The answer to that question is no. Mylan, Daddy, you can't go out on the balcony in the dark when it's raining. Hold on, guys. He's not happy. I need to sort out this cat. Ooh. Mylan. I know. I know. You go to bed. You're in downstairs. Mango, hey all. Meow. Milo. No, his name's Mylan. M-E-I-L-E-N. Okay. What were we doing? We're drawing. That's what we were doing. Did we have a thought that I completely forgot about? Were we doing a thought? Oh, we were doing a thought. I was wondering So the whole thing of like redrawing old stuff, right, because of inspiration. I have had the thought, and I had this thought fairly recently, if I wanted to redraw old animatic frames. Would you guys be interested in a stream with that? Would you guys be interested in doing that for a stream? Because like, we're in the 2-year anniversary era of the live animatics, Who Are You Really? And Everyone Wants to Rule the World. Yes, duh. Can you guys, if so, right, okay. Would that mean more streams? Wouldn't necessarily mean more streams. I don't have time for more streams, but some of the streams might maybe just be that, or we could just do one stream. Or well, I'd want to do it properly, right? I'd want to do like properly draw the drawings. I'd want to properly do it properly. Whatever inspires me most. I mean, yeah. I mean, we've got Secret Life going on, so obviously a lot of the chatter is about Secret Life. Or whatever, you mean whatever frames inspired me the most? I think for me, it would be a case of redrawing frames that I feel like I could do better. I feel like I could draw better. So if you've just got, for instance, like, I don't think I could necessarily do these ones better. They're just the silhouette shots. I mean, I could make them look better, but meh. I don't think I'd want to do background redraws. I don't find them particularly interesting. But like stuff from, just stuff from the live, like stuff from the last live animatics specifically. If you guys have a frame that you really want me to redraw, then whatever art project inspires me most. That is true. That is true. I feel that's so hard. If it's not a landscape shot, I'd quite like to do it. There are some of these where I'm like, yeah, I don't think I could do that any better. And some of these are like, oh, I could definitely do that better. Like, especially the one that I showed initially. I am so very unhappy with this frame. I feel like I could do it so much better nowadays. So I think I might definitely redraw this one. But if there's just iconic scenes that you feel like are iconic for Who Are You Really? And Everyone Wants to Rule the World specifically, like the last live animatics, then send them in the, I don't know, creatives project section of the Everyone Discord, maybe, I guess. At me with it. Definitely make sure to at me because I might not see it. If you guys want to see that. Only if you guys want to see it because, like, I think it would be interesting. But there are also other stuff that because Etho's beard isn't that that's why it makes me unhappy. No, I think the drawing itself is just, it's one of the things, like, this is another one of those frames where I'm like, this is what's up with your eyes. Oh my gosh. When you're switching to you and Katie, but the moment you have to eat, what? I'm not Vern, I am Katie. Maybe this is one that I could do better, I don't know. Maybe I'd reimagine, like, this is just a very fairly boring sideways shot. I might make it more interesting, like, composition-wise. That's the thing, again, with this animatic as well, the Secret Life animatic that I'm going to make. I always think of stuff that I want to improve on specifically. And this time I want to specifically improve on composition. I want to make better composition drawings. And maybe I could do that with reimagining drawings that I've already done, but like I could do a better job at it. Actually, if I retry for Ether frame with a beard, every animatic will be amazingly cursed. I'm not going to do that. I'm not happening. But it would be very cursed. It would be very, very cursed. But also really interesting to see how people's designs have evolved over the years, because Jimmy looks a lot different. So actually so does Martin. Lots of people look very different. I think my Mumbo design is the only one that's kind of stayed consistent, but that's because I haven't drawn Mumbo since last live. Yeah, it would be really interesting. My Tango design's gone through big changes. Joel with his flipping beard, man. This was such a bad beard. I definitely would happily redraw some of Joel's frames because, oh my gosh. Cleo's design is so different. That would be a really interesting thought. Might do that. I'll ask in the Everyone Discord if interest is there. Anyway, Mumbo's burning one. That's one of the ones where I don't think if I could do any better. I don't know if I could improve upon it because I'm still very proud of that frame. Where's that frame? Where is it? I think the only thing that I'd like improve upon this with is actually draw the hand. But I feel like frame with Martin the Southerners Ghost. Oh yeah, I like that. That could look interesting. Yeah. Although with with that one, that's one where I'm really proud. Those are ones where I'm really proud of them. I'm really proud of this Mumbo one. Don't think I could do it any better. Really proud of this Martin one. Those are kind of like ones where I wouldn't change the composition. Seeing the thumbnail of Joel and the sword. I feel like just out of nostalgia, because people know the thumbnail, I might redraw this one. Because I definitely think I could do this one better. Just draw some extra lines on Mumbo's hand. I could probably draw out Mumbo's hand and his fingers. But I'm still really proud of that drawing, and I'm still really proud of this drawing. I do think I could do it better. But compositionally, I wouldn't change anything. If I were redrawing, where is it gone? If I were redrawing this frame, or if I were redrawing this frame, actually I could do this frame, I guess. I would change the composition. I can speak. I would change the composition. And that's kind of what I want to work on, like as practice for the next cinematic. So, I guess that's something that can be thought about. But I think 2 hours later, oh yes, this could be a fun frame to redraw. Because Ether's gone through a big design. First Reds. Wherefore art thou first Reds? Wait, the first Reds as in here? These 4? Maybe. They've also, like, Green's the one who's probably gone through, actually B-Dubs' design is very similar. Do I plan on making a Secret Life animatic? That is the plan. I will say though, no promises if like stuff happens, if like life and less inspiration happens, because I will never force myself to do art. If I don't have inspiration for it, then I'm not going to do it, but I do currently have inspiration for it. I have a song in mind, so it's quite likely. But I won't make any huge promises. But it is currently the plan. This might be... I could make Mumbo look even more dishevelled. How much more dishevelled could I make Mumbo Jumbo? So very proud of that one. Yeah, it's just there's a lot that could be done. Could be improved upon. And then we continue on to whatever this fever dream was. Yeah. Make him tired and scrunkly. Mumbo scrunkly? I guess that kind of works. Anyway, that was a little thought, but back to where we were. Oh, dude. I remember asking Discord whether I should put freckles on Impulse, and everyone was like, no, he would not look good with freckles. And I guess I just did it anyway. I wasn't thinking about face freckles. I was thinking about like he's been outside like a lot of his life, kind of like, like you'd see on builders, right? Like just freckles on the arms, sun kisses, whatever you want to call them. Dude's gotta have biceps though, right? I feel like him, Skiz, B-Dubs, Scar, all just kind of like, I headcanon them being just really kind of strong. Although that's the question, will he look too much like Skiz if I just give him open arms? I don't know. You just, oh my gosh, imagine if like the whole headcanon is like he got his outfit from Skiz. No, the colours aren't right, are they? Oh, shame. So, let's see. Let's just get rid of Skiz's arm here. That's fine. Let's also get rid of the tie. Why is his top so blue? Why does it look so blue? Oh, you know what? No, it's because I upped the saturation on this drawing. Saturation got upped because it was a print. Someone ordered a print of this because I always have to up the saturation and the exposure. I do love the ripped jeans. I am so going for the ripped jeans. We love the ripped jeans. And he's definitely got like a gold chain around his neck, right? That's what the skin is alluding to. This is the question, right? This is an awesome skin just on its own. I really like it. But in the context of the Life series, where it's like, I always need to kind of keep it in mind there. For me, it's like a fantasy, it's kind of like a fantasy-esque world where they need to fight for survival, kind of maybe dystopian a bit. So the question is what to go for. Right, I'm Googling biker jacket, by the way. Biker. Pinterest. Hello. Where are you, my friend? Oh, hydrate. Got the hydrate, thank you. There are a command to do there isn't, I'm afraid. I don't know how Twitch works. I'm bad at Twitch. Oh my god, I just saw a really cute tango design. Save. Before I Google the thing, I'm getting distracted. So distracted. I love the head I love the ideas. His arm is merging with Skiz currently. We'll ignore that. We'll ignore that fact. They have become one. They've become one. Right. What was I looking for? Biker's jacket, right? Jacket. He's just the bad boys, right? Just bad boys 2.0. These are all women's. I want men's. Men. And I want the sleeveless ones. Oh, it would be biker vest, wouldn't it? Biker vest. Vest. Boop. That's the one I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. So they've usually got like big. Okay. So we're drawing over this. They've got like huge cuffs. Scruff of sad. I don't speak English anymore. English not working. Does he close it? Hold on, is it closed? No, it's not closed, it's open. So sort of like that, and then going down. In fact, I might just make it go back as well. I'm going to draw over Skiz's arm because who needs a Skiz arm? Gem and the Scots are the cool band version of the Bad Boys. Fair, yeah, that's so it. But the Bad Boys weren't really a band, they were a biker gang, and these guys are a band, so, you know. Going for a different thing. I don't quite know where to finish the sleeve. A pretty muscular guy's hot. It's like either it stops and like it's really muscular guys with these arms bulging out, and I think that's just a bit weird. Or it kind of goes over a bit, but then I don't know where to stop. We'll figure it out when we actually flesh out his design properly while we're drawing the animatic. I don't usually do designs pre-drawing. I'm just like, I'll figure it out as I go along. It's fine. It's fine. I might edit the colors a little bit because there's a lot of khaki green going on here. Okay. And then we have Impulse's very yellow eye stuff. And one of them is definitely like attaching. He's got a face! He's got a smiley face! Ah! No, we can't have that. I think they're like buckles, right? So we could do like buckles on either side. That doesn't really work with a collar then, but that's fine. We'll change the collar. And then it also goes further down, doesn't it? But they're gold. We'll make them silver as well, just to keep more silver in the design. And then we kind of have, not yellow, but more goldish. This is never not going to look like a smiley face, though. Figure out design? No. Start drawing? Yes. It really bites me in the backside sometimes because I had to redraw Martin about 4 times in limited life until I was happy with the design. Not just because of me, not just my fault. Martin kept changing his flipping skin. I blame Martin fully for it. No, I'm also my fault because I didn't wait for him to actually have a final design. Just accept the smiley face jacket. Smiley face jacket is one with you. I kind of still want to have the eye though. Maybe you could have like a strip of yellow like Scott has a strip. Oh, Scott has the heart, doesn't he? I want more yellow in the impulse design because we have got the I mean, this isn't the right arm, but we could do just an impulse tattoo. But I think that looks really weird. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to do that. Small changes in different lives. What, like red life, it'll be like this. Sad. Angry. Wait, or it could be like this. Yeah, anyway. What are we doing? We're figuring out impulses design. I think I'm gonna have to call it a day soon. I'm still wondering if he should have, I can speak, if he needs face paint. He could, you know what he could have? I've seen a lot of people do this in Impulse's design. He could have a little eye on his, as like an earring. We are having fun, that is what's happening. I've seen a lot of people give him like a little eye earring. And I kind of like that idea, but I don't also really want to take it from other people because other people have come up with that idea first. It's not particularly original. I'll keep it there and I'll see how I feel about it in the future. I don't really want to draw an eye on his face because that might just look, weird. Like he's crying. Just trying to figure out, like, he's got face paint, right? It's like someone's kind of drizzled over his face and kind of going down there. But I don't want that. I want it to be more stylish than that, more purposeful. You could just have like dots. But I don't know what the dots are for. Maybe something that's simple. What has Impulse done in the previous life series that we could symbolize stuff? Hi, Ivan. I've got 2 hydrates. 1 circle. Oh, you mean like next to each other instead of under each other? Is that 2 on the nose? I think he has a lightning bolt. Is that supposed to be a lightning bolt? I don't think that would be great either. Who is he? Harry Potter? Harry Potter? Potter. I might just keep it like that for now. I'm just trying to think. Impotter. It's like I say imposter. Potter, you are an imposter. Potter. What's my Hogwarts house? Hufflepuff. All the way. We're on the Yellows team. Would that make Scott Malfoy? No, that would make Scott Ron. Scott's Ron. And Jem is Hermione. Potter. Although Scott would make a much better Malfoy, let's be honest. Hermione. This is not an AU. This is not becoming an AU, even though I kind of want it to now. I always love AUs when Impulse is the main character. We love Impulse as main character. And Jem is Ginny. Fair. But we'll ignore the fact that Harry Potter and Ginny get together, I guess. Jem would make a better Ginny. I think Scott does have to be a Malfoy, doesn't he? He does have to be Malfoy. Because I can't think of who else. Pearl and Lizzie Lovegood. I think Pearl would do a good Luna Lovegood, especially you got the pearlescent moon and then Luna. This is not an AU I want to get into. Oh my gosh, no, hold on, stop. If this is an AU we're getting into, Joel is Ron and Lizzie is Hermione, right? Right? Because that's something that would be cute. Anyway. Oh. Man, my brain. Who would be the Weasley twins? Martin and Green. Martin and Scar. Sorry, Green and Scar. Whatever. Anyway, this is not happening. Who's Harry Timmy? Yeah, I'm. You know what? I'm all up for putting Jimmy in the center of every AU that occurs. Every AU that happens. Why not? They also have wristbands. Because I do feel like there's something missing on Impulse's arm here. You can have a big fat watch. Because why not? Yeah, I feel like there's some detail that we could add to Impulse's arm here, but I think I'm okay with design-wise right now. I like the jacket. I think the jacket works. I'll come back to another episode of us making AUs. Yep. Harry Potter? Who's Dobby? Jimmy could be Dobby. Master has given Dobby a sock. What is this, limited life? What's it set in? The Harry Potter universe, or what we're talking about? What would people's houses be? Watch. Watch. What we watch. The watch? Aha, because we've got to watch, well, it's in his skin, you know? We've got to watch on his skin. Or it could just be like you know those festival tickets that you have, or not festival wristbands that you have to hold around your neck. Although this is getting too close on B-dubs, because B-dubs kind of like has a, no, it's all these bands that you have, like, right? Like bands have like all these. You're usually a band kid if you have all these. I can't speak anymore. Is that not a buckle? A buckle? Oh, you mean like maybe studs? I don't know. I don't know how to interpret those. Whatever. We'll figure it out. I mean, we could have Impulse's earring be silver. That makes it less obvious that it's the eye impulse. Maybe. Let's add some liner. I feel like I've done this on... Oh no, I have not done this on the worst layer. Thank goodness. We need to add a flower in somewhere for Impulse. Somewhere in his design. We could have a flower tattoo. No, I don't want to give him a tattoo because tattoos are like the worst thing that you can give a character that you have to draw multiple times. There's nothing worse. Like a patterned shirt or a tattoo. And I have you. We could make this look less like a smile by having like bead chains. There we go. I think Impulse is recognizable as it is. Is that not a buckle, a dot on the earring? Dot on the earring. I think he's recognizable as Impulse. I mean, this is a drawing that I did recognize. Not like the smile. I don't know what you're talking about, my dude. I think I'm happy with that design-wise. I'm probably gonna add like some, because I've kind of been hesitant to give Scott the green streak in the hair because that's Joel's thing in general. But I think with the band it kind of works this time. It's got warrant to it. Oh, the flower can be the dot. Aha! Yes, could be totally. Yes, let's do that. I love how they like each could have just like this tiny bit of pink in their design. We'll see. Maybe not pink. I don't think pink will work with Impulse's design. We'll see what Gem looks like if Gem changes her skin. I think we're done. I think we are done. You know, unless we actually give Impulse a tattoo, but it's just like the outlines. We could just do that. Then we have to figure out about how it would move with the muscle and everything. I'll ponder on it. All right, I'll ponder. I don't feel like we have enough yellow in his design. Because his design previously, I mean, if we just hide this, it has had a bit more yellow. Maybe he has like a little t-shirt on underneath. And that kind of fills up there. And it pokes out. And a stripe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Gem should just be complete. Gem should just... Dude, hold on. Be right back. Gem being completely pink. I think we can organise that. I think we can arrange that. Hold on, I need to find the right drawing first. Bum, 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 bum. Wherefore art thou, Gemini Tay? My only drawing of Gem from the front. Without being a ghost. Is... Oh no, actually I do have more than one. Actually, I'm going to use a different one. Give me a sec, guys. Be right back. Find the right drawing. Wherefore art thou, Gemini Tay? There you are. Right, Gem, completely pink. That is something I can arrange. Right, we have a gem. Ah, oh, dude, come on. I was just going to do that. That was going to be the bit. I was going to make it completely pink. I'm going to do it anyway. Gem as pink. It's more of a salmon pink, isn't it? Pink. Boop. She pink. There we go. Gem is pink. I think this is a wonderful design for Gem. Oh, well. We have 10% left on the iPad charge. I need to finish stream. That's called it. That's called it. Welcome back, Tay. Oh, you had a statistics test? Mamma mia. We don't like statistics tests. I've had a couple of those. But my iPad has just shown it has 10% left, so we gotta go. I gotta go, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Yes, a plink blob in the live series. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna have to send you on. No one live? No? Oh yeah, Burn is live. Okay, cool. Let's go raid a Vern. Let's go raid a Verno. Boop. Vern is playing My Hero Rumble Ultra. My Hero Ultra Rumble. Gosh, I'm playing that a lot. And she's getting better at it, I think. But yes, next stream will be tomorrow, I think. Next stream will be tomorrow. We're gonna try and do some Phasmo. I hope we're gonna be able to do it. I hope we're gonna make it. I've got a lot to do tomorrow, so we'll see. But that is the plan. Phasmo stream tomorrow. Spoopy Game might do the Halloween thing if it's still going. So have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Same-ish time, yeah, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. till probably now-ish. I don't know. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I always enjoy drawing streams and chatting about the live stories with you guys. It's always lovely. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day. And it's time for me to send you not off into the void that is the internet, but to my friend Vern. I'll see you there. Let's start the raid. Bye, guys.
Her attacks or I'm bugging. I don't know. Is that a Katie? Is that a Katie and friends? That is a Katie and friends. Welcome in, raiders! But not an actual raid. Wait, raid but not an actual raid. What is a raid but not an actual raid? Can I get a shout out for Katie, please? Well, I love getting my plus ultra when I get downed.